Now let's dive into something practical. Let me show you how simple AI integrations can be with real code examples. For example, using OpenAI's API, you can build a chatbot with just a few lines of Python code. So here I've already stored my OpenAI key in my terminal environment. I'm importing OpenAI, creating an API client object, which is a connection to OpenAI servers, and then calling the chat completions API, which is how you talk to GPT models in a structured way. So here I'm using GPT-4o mini because it's pretty cheap and fast. And then I'm setting what I want the system to act like and how I want the user to act like. So the system message sets the model's behavior and personality, and the user role is the actual question. So when I run this, I'm getting this output. It separates into 8 different bullets and talks about what AI integration is and explains it, breaking it down in a simple way. And next, here's how you can use Gemini's API to check the current weather. Like before, I store my Gemini API key into my terminal environment. Then I import OS and import Google's Python SDK for interacting with Gemini models. I'm using Gemini 1.5 Flash again because it's fast and cheap, and I'm simply giving it a prompt for what the weather is like in my city of choice, in this case, San Francisco. And we get this result. And last but not least, if you remember the Studio Ghibli style pictures that everyone was generating just a couple months ago, you can do that yourself with Python and the OpenAI API. Here, we first import OpenAI and base64, which is a module for encoding and decoding base64 data, which is needed because image data is returned as a base64 string. We then again create the client to connect to the API, define an image prompt. In this case, I'm just asking it for a cozy village in the sunset in the Studio Ghibli style, and then request the image from OpenAI. I'm using the GPT image 1 model and requesting a square image result. And then we take the JSON-like base64 results and then extract and decode the image and save it. And here we go.